finalists for the women's 400 freestyle S8. In lane number 1, Morgan Bird for Canada, and Brickelle Bro goes in lane number 2 for the USA. Next to her, USA teammate McKenzie COAN, medalist in the relay yesterday. Jessica Long, well, can anyone challenge Jessica Long? Been so dominant in this event over the last decade or so. If anyone can, Lakeisha Patterson might be able to. 16-year-old Australian. Amalie VINTHER, European medalist in lane 6. The 100 freestyle champion and world record holder Maddison ELLIOTT, Australian, and Vendula DUSKOVA for the Czech Republic goes in lane number 8. Jessica Long, she hasn't been on the best of form here, but this is her #1 event. It's the event where she made her name as a 12-year-old in the Athens Paralympic Games back in 2004, and she is unbeaten since then.
Well, it's gonna take something major for her to be beaten today. Lakeisha Patterson is a fantastic swimmer, but she's just, no one is in the class that Jessica Long is.
Take your marks.
Jessica Long, just with that towel, just stopping the abrasions on her stumps there. She goes off the block. She has got no lower legs, so she does get off the blocks slightly slower than the others. A good start from the 2 Australians there, also from Morgan Bird in the top lane from Canada, but almost just half a length it has taken for Jessica Long to hit the front.
Well, Maddison ELLIOTT is also going out well. I don't think that she'll be able to live with the pace of Jessica Long. There goes Jessica Long now. And really, the entire field has an advantage on Jessica Long. It has to go over the turn. They all have 2 feet to push off, or nearly all of them do, but Jessica Long, of course, having to push off basically on her knees. And I have to say, Paul, I mean, she looks really, really strong at this meet. She looks really, really fit at this meet, but technically she doesn't seem to have quite the same panache, pizzazz that she used to. There's a sort of a more brutalistic style, if you like, to her stroke. Hands go into the water and they look clean and stuff like that, but there's just not that flow and buoyancy, if you like, that we're used to seeing from Jessica Long.
Well, she set a very high standard for herself, Jessica Long. Throughout the year, she has impressed us for many, many years, and I'm sure she will impress us for many years to come. And Jessica Long, well, she is swimming away from the rest of the opposition here. It looks like it could well be Lakeisha Patterson and Maddison ELLIOTT. They are there for second position, vying for second position, the 2 Australians. But Jessica Long goes over now in first position, 1:44.51. It is ELLIOTT in second place, Patterson in third, but it's all getting a little bit stretched out now. Jessica Long coming down to the halfway stage. She went out that first 100, 108.66. As you said, Giles, she's just not quite hitting her very, very best here at these championships. She would be looking for something around about 218-ish coming over here. She's going to be just about a second or so short of that. Long goes over in 220.93.
Yeah, well, she's been winning races here. You can see every single time that she looks at the clock, there's just that look on her face. She wants personal best time, and well, when Jessica Long does a personal best, that usually means it's a world record. But, well, superb pacing here. You can already see she's opened out a massive gap. Maddison ELLIOTT doing well from Australia in lane number 7 to stave off Lakeisha Patterson, who is currently lying in bronze. You'll see them going the other way in the yellow hats. This is Jessica Long again in the center of your screens. And really, her swimming is very much, it's like she's got one gear, isn't it, Paul? She doesn't mess about with kind of, you know, let's start the 400 freestyle slowly and build into it. It's basically what you see is what you get. The start gun goes, and Jessica Long is up and running, and that's it.
And one. It is such an effective stroke that she has there. You really have to look twice sometimes just to realise that she's got no lower legs at all, because her body position is just so perfect there on this freestyle stroke. She has perfected this technique over a number of years.
Absolutely. As we've been speaking about earlier in the week, the balance is so important on freestyle. It's the left leg kicks, the right leg pulls, and vice versa. Well, Jessica Long manages to get that balance, but generates it just using her upper legs. Now, we're going to be keeping across Twitter tonight. Use the hashtag Glasgow 2015 and tweet about it. Tweet us, ask us any questions. We'll do our best to answer them. Well, I imagine a lot of people will be tweeting about Jessica Long. She surely can come absolutely nowhere else other than first in this race. Maddison Elliott has just turned in 4:23.81 with Lakeisha Paterson behind her in 4:25.96. They're now on to the final 50. It looks as though bronze and silver are going to go to Australia, but Jessica Long coming towards the line now.
Well, Jessica Long has dominated this, as we expected that she would. She's going to be outside her world record time, but it's a fantastic swim again from Jessica Long. She is the world champion again, continues the dominance of this event that she has had since 2004 Paralympic Games. A decade and a bit on top of the world for Jessica Long. Maddison Elliott comes in second. Another good performance from the Australian swimmer, and Lakeisha Paterson in third position. So it's silver and bronze for the Australians, but they could not catch the great Jessica Long.
Well, everyone outclassed as ever. Well, here is the lane 8 finisher, DUSKOVA of the Czech Republic. Well, there's Jessica Long. She had a bit of a smile, but as ever, look back at the clock. There we go. It's nice to see her a bit happier this week with the result. The two Aussies, Paterson and Elliott, congratulate each other on silver and bronze. And having a great week this week, the Aussies, aren't they, Paul? Well, here is Jessica Long, and you can see those hands really should be a straight extension of the forearm and come through and pierce the water. And really, what she does is she, like, almost at full extension and kind of plants them in. It's just, she's just losing a little bit of efficiency at the front of the stroke.
Jessica Long takes her 4th gold medal of these championships. Maddison Elliott and Lakeisha Paterson, silver and bronze for Australia.